Hello, I'm back. It's here, back again playing some more EVE Online, and it's about time. It's been a crazy couple of weeks. I'm going to update my previous statement saying that for the foreseeable future, my recording schedule is going to be erratic and hectic. Real life has got me on the ropes, and I'm going to do everything I can to record as often as I can, but got to deal with real life first. Part of the problem was my computer went down hard. I ended up having to go into the shop, and it was there for 4 or 5 days. But we're all back, we're up and running. We should see how this all works. Everything should run a lot smoother than I've been having, so fingers crossed that this all works out. Today we're back on Valyria. We're going to do some alpha abyssals. Just before I went down and couldn't record, Ashtarothi purchased this Caracal Navy issue for me. Wanted me to compare it to the Caracal I was using on my alpha straight across. Now, the only skill that's really finished between these is not going to have an effect. It was the... well, it has a tiny bit of an effect. I got into the T2 missile skills, so I did get light missiles and launcher operations trained to 5. I don't know why we're on armor here. We're not training armor. It's all a fresh install, so some of my windows are going to be in the wrong spot, so you guys get to see me fumble with that. So we are going to train into tier 2, because I'd like to see what the difference is. But so the one thing is one level of launcher operation trained between then and now. So this should be a pretty fair comparison. We can actually just compare straight up the numbers as well. So let's take a quick look. There we go. So you can see our DPS is 305 with just the missiles, 386 total, which is actually a fair bit better than our Caracal over here was. So this was our previous fit. So 254 without the drones. So we're 50 DPS up, plus the drone bay. This can only fly 2 light drones. We can fit 5 in the Navy. So overall, we get a fair bit of DPS. We also get our effective hit points is a lot higher, so we have 20 hit points per second passive and 25 k EHP. And now these are obviously not full. This doesn't tell the full story because we also have other things, but it gives you a good idea. So 26 and 33. So a bit better tank. We're a bit faster. We have more DPS. This is going to be a good time. So we're just going to go straight up and undock. I can run over the fit. It's basically just a clone with the upgrades that fit on. I got to repair that. I guess those were damaged. What am I doing? This is Valiant. Repair. Repair all. Alright. So 6 times Arbalest rapid light missile launchers. These will be replaced with T2s in the end once we have that. So probably by the next video. We have an adaptive invulnerability field 2. Large shield extender 2. EM ward field 2. Another large shield extender 2. 10 meganewton compact afterburner. And we're going to do something before we undock. 3 ballistic control system 2s, capacitor flux coil. This just helped get us onto a stability. Probably don't need this. Without it, we have 10 minutes, which should be plenty to get us through. We just may turn off the afterburner every so often, but I just threw it in here. I could put a damage control if I find the tank isn't holding, or a drone damage control to squeeze another couple, but I don't think it's worth it. And then just 3 core defense extenders 2. This is a fit I just kind of threw together. For missiles, we're just using the Mjolnir missiles. We could fit the Navy Scourgeon as well, but it doesn't come up often enough that I need to switch. And with rapid lights, switching missiles is a pain in the butt. It takes too long. So I'm just going to stick with one missile type. I think it should even out, or at least close to it. And then 5 Hobgoblin IIs for the drones when we need them. The one thing I do want to do is I'm going to try and apply this mutaplasma we got in one of the previous episodes to this afterburner and see if we can squeeze a little more performance out of this, just because we can. And we haven't done yet in this series, so we're going to use the mutaplasma. This is a Decayed, so you can see what ranges we're going to get. I would hope activation doesn't get too high. The other we could probably soak up, and we want our maximum velocity to actually come up. We're just going to do it on this compact. We could do it on a T2, but I don't think she can fly T2s. Though I wonder, once you mutaplasmid them, if they're still T2s. Let's see what we can get. So activation cost is... ow! So that's painful, but let's see what it does when we put it on our ship. So we are going 598 with it with the current afterburner. Oh, it's Omega only. Ha ha ha! I was not aware that mutaplasmids were... okay, there we go. So we can't even use it. There's a good lesson. We can't use mutated modules on an alpha. Surprise! Okay, let's undock. We're going to go straight into a T2 because we know that the T1 barely, or our previous frigate barely did the T2. This should do just fine. We may lose it, but we're going to just do it anyway. Agitated Dark. With the Afterburner, I'll have a better time tanking some of the the cruisers and up because I'll be traveling faster overall. I did go with the micro warp drive because I don't need to. I don't plan on getting the other containers so much. Let's just get right into it. I'm a little rusty. This will be the second Abyssal site I've done since I started playing again this week. So this will be an interesting test of this ship. Actually, turning those on now was kind of silly, because they're going to turn off when we go through the gate anyway. We're just going to warp to our bookmark. Do a quick check that local's clear. See, there's one of the windows that wasn't in the right spot. And not set up correctly. No, text only. And show compact portraits. We do a quick, there's no reds, so we should be okay. We're going to move. And our reload is almost done, so we're going to stop. And we're going to activate the filament and go in. So I was asked why I was fleeting up before activating the filaments with the frigates, and that's because you have to activate them for the fleet to get the frigate site. So you have to fleet up with yourself if you want to activate it to get, and you have to have 3 filaments, and you have to activate it as a fleet. So you have to be in a fleet to do that. You don't have to do that with the cruisers. If you're going in solo, you just go in by yourself. Another thing is, if you're struggling with the Abyss at all, I know I keep getting comments, and it's hard to help, but I do like to try. Especially if we're flying the same fit, and it works for me, not for you. I don't know. It's hard to say what it could be. This is going to be interesting. We're going to try and... What is that? That is a drifter. We want to get out of range. I'm going to start taking hurts. We got to turn these on. We want to get out of... Well, I guess that doesn't matter. Why? 36 should be in range. Oh, 29. He'll close. Probably wasted that first volley. We're going to try and just kind of kite around this battleship. So he's missing us, I hope. Oh, that was a hit. And we're going to target him. Why can't I target him? There we go. We do have to start closing into our range, so we're going to kind of spiral in when we shoot this guy. We have a long-range deviant automatic suppressor, so that's going to do a number on our frigates. I forget what the range is, but we might be out of range. Let's try it. We'll get our frigates out. We'll see if they start taking too much damage. We'll pull them back in, but we can get in on this this battleship so we can finish them off. I'm going to target up this while we close because it's in range right now. So we will pop it with 1 volley. Send our drones in over here. And we're almost in range. Can actually do a reload. That's probably a smart move. And we're going to try to orbit this guy at 10. This is going to cut us in sharp, but we do have to be concerned about time as well. He is going to try to drag us to the wall, so we will want to watch that we're not... 30 frames, we're a little slow, but that's okay. We're about to reload, we're now in range. Once we start orbiting, he should stop hitting us. There we go. Missiles, missiles, missiles. The drones are fine. We're out of the range of the... Because I think it's 60 or something like that. I didn't bring up my information sheet. It is on there. But I forgot to reload it. Okay. Sweet. So he is missing us. We are kiting. That's the advantage of this Afterburner. We can get in close on some of the battleships. If it was the micro warp drive fit, we may be taking hits here where we don't need to be. I don't want to shoot it, but we're going to lock it up so that we don't miss it. And we're going to start heading to it when this guy gets close to dead. Because we don't have the micro warp drive, we do have to watch our travel times. Okay. Also on Valeria, I am sitting on the free XP weekend that just happened. She is sitting on a little bit of XP from the last couple events. So I'm going to sit on that for a little while. It does count towards our 5 million, so we will want to spend it eventually, but I'm kind of saving it for if there's a fit and I need a skill just to make that fit work. Drones are still okay. We're going to start heading towards this wreck now. Because it is a fair bit away. He's trying to drag us to the wall. He's going to start hitting us because we're going to pull straight away. Actually, we're going to cut across him first, so he won't hit us right away. We might kill him before he starts hitting us again. At some point, we will have him behind us, and he'll be shooting right at our tailpipes. This is where a micro warp drive does come in, but, I mean, 800 meters per second isn't terrible. Because we're in the dark, we get the extra speed. So we are going to close this distance fairly quick. See if he's still missing us. Yeah. It's beauty. That is a beautiful thing. So yeah, this definitely working a lot better. And again, it's not that much better fit than our Caracal was. It's just better bonuses. There's an extra launcher, hard point. And again, we do have a couple more skills since I ran the T2 in the other Caracal. Ooh, that was a hit. That's okay. We have the hit points to soak up a couple of those. He should die really soon. We are at a range. So we're going to loot that. We're going to head straight in at him. I'm going to try... Okay, don't need to. Recall our drones. And head to the gate. So that's room 1, that battleship. We did it in 4 minutes. So that's not too bad. We did take a couple hits there at the end. I could have waited a little longer, but I wanted to make sure we didn't eat up too much time traveling. We are full on missiles, so we can just jump straight through. We will see what we get in our second room. We could have waited to charge our shields a bit, but it's more buffer than anything. So if we have to, we'll take it a little easier on the next big ship. A bunch of frigates, okay. So for this, we're just going to orbit the can at 5. There's no point trying to outrun these guys. We will lock the can. So I'll try to pop it quicker. Nice thing is these are going to be taking damage from their automatic suppressor, so we are not going to launch our drones. And the first one that gets in range, we're going to pop this real fast. And then we'll start taking this guy out. We'll start targeting up new guys. We're going to... Oh. I'm going to target that because he already had the missiles on him. We're going to buzz this thing. Try to loot it in one pass, because this should go fast with the automatic suppressors. When you get this big drone room in the automatic suppressors, it's pretty nice. By the time we're getting them, they're already into armor. You can see that. Loot it. First pass. We're going to just head to the gate. Keep shooting. Definitely don't want to pull out our drones here. They get destroyed by that automatic suppressor. If it was in a Gila, I mean, obviously you'd have no choice, but we're going to manually orbit this gate. I don't want to bounce off of it. We do have a little bit of work ahead of us, but... Oh! Didn't want to bounce off it. I thought I angled myself enough to avoid it, but I did not. Come on, start shooting. We take these guys out so fast. We need to train our targeting skills so we can get more targets locked at a time. That's going to be on my plate, like, toot sweet. I think Valeria can already fly medium drones, so we could technically start saving up for a Gila at this point. We did get another donation as well, so our wallet's actually looking pretty good. We're probably halfway to a cheap Gila fit that can run T2s and T3s. Definitely T2s. Wow. Come on, lock them. We're going to have to reload after this anyway, but we should be able to use that volley to kill the one. And then we'll get our reload. Let's actually just pull our drones out for a hot second while we're reloading so we're not slow. And you can see we're already taking damage. Like, we pulled them out and they're already taking it. So good thing this guy's close. We may be able to get him back in before they get into armor, which would be nice. Beautiful. Nice quick room. We got the can. The fit was a little more expensive. It's about 100 million. So this is obviously a natural upgrade on your path to going to a Gila if that's what you want to do. I do want to try both the Gila and the Orthrus. That's close enough to being done that we can warp in. It should be done by the time we land. So I do want to try to compare, like, get an Orthrus and a Gila eventually on this account. But once I've gotten to one of them, I have no problem buying the other ship with Kel. That's our well, that'll get us started. We are going to want to pop this quick. These are drifter frigate cruisers. These are going to be a bit different. Is there media? There is one short range, so we're driving towards it, aren't we? This is going to be an more interesting mess that we're getting ourselves into. They're in range now, so we can start shooting them. And there's our wreck right there. Let's just grab it. Am I shooting? It's so bright. Let me scroll out and get some darker screen. I am not shooting. How far are we from the Deviant? They're going to be in range. If I launch my drones, they'll start taking hits, right? We should see the sky light up with suppressing fire. Maybe not. Oh, crap. Parked on the freaking can. That wasn't smart. I should have been paying attention. I usually don't just... Oh, yeah, that's right. They knew. That's why you focus on them first. Take that guy out. Shoot him with our missiles. He's neutered us out, so we have no Afterburner and no Hardeners at the moment, so we are just raw, but this shouldn't be too bad. We've got the can, so we're going to start orbiting the gate manually. It's so bright. That is so bright. That's awesome. Disoriented me. Yeah, I don't usually just loot the can like that, so I usually try to fly past it, but I had hit loot and didn't think twice about it. Alright, so that's one down. We are reloading our missiles, so drones are going to have to do a portion of this work, but we should start having cap again. Let's see if we can get tank turned back on. No. We got to let it recharge for a second. That's fine. We are still being neuted, even? The sentinel newts too? Oh. Okay. So this is the type of site that a passive tank... Well, even then a passive tank, it doesn't really matter. The buffer is where we're going to win here. I'm hoping that we have enough hit points to outlast this guy, which we should. Heavy neuting rooms are rough. We could put a battery in this fit, which would help against the neuting, but there wasn't a lot of slots. I don't know what I would take out to put a battery in. We got our missiles up. Like, there's not a lot of room. One more slot. Yeah, I don't know what we take out to put a battery in. There's not a lot we can do. Batteries buffer against neuting. But that's okay. He's not doing that much damage, and this is the final room. So now we've got everything on him. We should just manually orbit this thing, just to keep what traversal we can. So we can see he's kind of counter-orbiting. There we go. And not a problem. It's not a bad 11 million. Meridian Precursor skill book. Yeah, not bad at all. Once the drones are in, we'll just GTFO. So you can see that was much easier, nowhere near as close, even with that quote-unquote heavy newt room. We did all right. Did quite all right. That took us 10 minutes. So I think we will do one more. Let me dock up, get everything repaired, and we'll go in for one more site. I did pick up another dark agitated filament as well, so that's great. So stand by and we'll be right back. Alright, and we are back on grid after a short break. Drop off all the loot and go right back into the next site. Don't jettison it. So yeah, that neuting room was a little... I mean, it could have got rough. I think we killed things fast enough. Our DPS was good. But trying to squeeze a battery in there, I'll think about it. Definitely have batteries on the Gila fit that I was using. Although I may go with an active tank on the Gila. Just to... There's some other rooms that the Gila can struggle with, especially at tier 3. And with an alpha, we're going to want every bit of oomph we can get. Shoot, quickly. Where are they? That way. Okay. We're going to kind of go this way. We want to get this biocache as quick as we can. We can't target it right now, but that's okay. It's one cruiser that we're going to want to take out. That's an entangler as well, so that has to go. There we go. Let's actually turn on our mods. That'd be good. Entangling should be webbing. So we're going to kind of manually skim past the biocache. Can actually just orbit it at 5 for now. That'll get us in range while we kill this guy. There is no deviant automatic suppressor, so we got to watch for the frigates to change targets, and they will take him out fast. Okay, and we need the escorts gone because they are... no, the wardens have to go. I think they're the remote repping ones. Oh, yeah, see their return. Bring those drones back. Take far too much damage far too quick. I want to target this. Let's get rid of this guy. Let's target this up. So you can see the wardens are repping, so we got to get rid of the wardens first. So let's lock up the rest of the wardens. Those Aegis also do a lot of damage, as we know. Crap, I meant to shoot this. That's okay. We're still not in range, so it doesn't matter. We are being webbed by the wardens as well, so just another reason for wardens to get gone. I will put one volley into this can here. Real fast. Oh, we are reloading. Okay, so we can lock up the last warden. Whoops, no, warden. Warden. We're going to get that one gone. We could risk it. Let's get the drones out real fast. We'll just, one or two at a time. We'll just kind of do them in and out. As we see these turn yellow, we'll call them back in. So they don't die. Get a little bit of damage in. Yeah. The drones are hard, because these are definitely anti-drone people. Let's pop this can with one missile. That's going to stop us orbiting, so we'll just manually grab it. And we'll get this warden dead, and we'll target up the edge. Okay, we're on our last bits. And once the wardens start dropping off, it'll get easier. Because we also are slow right now. Let's get the drones out. We'll put them out as long as we can. If we lose a couple, it's fine. They're ammo. This isn't the healer where if we lose all of our drones, we're SOL, you know? Loot that, head to the gate. Watching the drones. Is he taking hits? Or was that just from last time? He's taking hits from something. What's targeting him? Am I missing a ship? Come on in. I accidentally hit fire before he had docked. Oh, we might lose him. Nope, we got him in time. All right. That's pretty close. Okay, these ones hit hard. Okay, so he's targeting them now. So we'll just call our drones right back. That'll pull the aggro back on us. Why aren't we shooting him with our missiles? Because we're reloading. Did we lose? We lost none. Excellent. Because I wasn't shooting, he aggroed on my drones. So this is room 2, right? Or room 1? Oh, I don't even remember. I think this is room 1 still. That's okay. Reload the missiles. Traversal doesn't help a whole lot against the frigates, so I'm not too worried about manually orbiting. Should just take 2 quick volleys. Okay, and we are going to just reload. I know it's only 2 missiles, but that could be the difference between killing a guy and letting him regen his crap a little bit. We'll get it about here. This will also give our drones a chance to recharge shields, which they're almost done. It'll get us some shields back. This is the problem with rapid light missiles. But otherwise, they're excellent anyway. I mean, they do really good application, and they do about the same sustained DPS against smaller targets, I find. I came in, I did a test on Kel with a Cerberus, and even with like application modules and everything, I was having a real hard time in a T3 hitting frigates with heavy assault missiles. Which is understandable. I mean, that's the whole point. It wasn't supposed to be really, that's not what they're for, but I tried. Alright, so what do we got? Well, this is just standard DPS fare. Yeah, this is all just a DPS room. This is a tank test. So we're going to pop the can. And then we're going to just past it. Do we have medium range? Are these deviant automata or multi-body tracking units? It doesn't say. Ugh. Okay. Well, we're gonna pull our drones out anyway. Actually, no. In this type of room, we definitely don't want to do that with our drones. What am I thinking? There's so many frigates that they'll turn on them quick. We'll pull them out when there's slightly less frigates on the field for them to deal with. All right. Excellent. And then we'll head this way. We'll just orbit this at 1,000. So what we'll do is when our missiles are recharging, we'll bring out some drones, maybe. These are close enough that I'm not wasting volleys, it doesn't appear either. 2, 3 should be enough. Excellent. Target that guy up. So yeah, this is definitely working so much better than my T1 Caracal. So definitely a worthy upgrade on the path to whatever end ship we're going to end up with. And again, that's probably going to be a Gila. I think even with the slight nerf to medium drones as far as alphas are concerned, not being able to field T2 drones, we can counter a lot of that using faction drones. And I still think it's going to be the best option for an alpha running in the Abyss. We will see though. Oh, one is kind of a waste because you can probably regen that while we reload. There's enough here. Let's do this. I don't know why these ones aren't targeting me. We may have to watch it. We'll just watch them for them to start damaging my dudes. They're gonna start shooting at him in a minute here. Have to. I'm not drawing aggro. There we go. Ah! I meant to bring up the radio wheel, but it didn't. I haven't set it to the new. Which one's your turn? Screw it. There it is. Nope. Okay, well, that's fine. Missiles are back anyway. I lost one. I can't remember which radio wheel it was I wanted. I think it's that one. No, it's that one. One of them. You know what? Let's pay attention to what we're doing. This is a field weaver. We got to get rid of these. I just didn't realize. These are armor repping. I got distracted by my wheel problems. Let's get these guys gone. It'll help us kill this guy faster. I'm not worried about the DPS anyway. This is one more transfer conduit. We're not at half yet, so we're doing okay. We'd do a lot better if I wasn't flubbing around. Can we... no, not that. Can we shoot this guy? I mean, it kills him fast enough. I don't think it matters, but... I will, once we have enough to buy our next upgrade, I will probably try this in a tier 3. Just before we buy, like, the Gila. We'll probably go Gila first. So just before we buy that, I'll probably try this in a tier 3, and if we lose it, we'll have enough to replace it. I will sort of develop a fit here between this video and the next. Oops, no, let's not do that yet. Too late. Going in with a third load. We probably have time to reload before things get on us, so let's just do it. They are frigates. This will be alright. We'll kill these Vila. No, they're all Vias. Okay, so with this room, as with the last one, we don't need to worry about all these drones. We just need to kill the frigates. They are controlling the drones. You kill the ship, and the frigates will drop off. We're going to shoot this one first. We're going to orbit the can at 1,000 because our traversal really doesn't matter in this room. Can we shoot this guy too, please? They're going to die pretty quick, but there's so many frigates. I'm definitely not bringing my own drones. I'm definitely not bringing mine out. That's right, we can't shoot because we're reloading. There we go. Now we can start applying our own DPS. After this one, we will pop the can. So we are close enough that we should be able to pop it and loot it. We have no multi-body tracking, so I don't know why my missiles aren't hitting. This room is so bright as well. Kind of look at this cloud. So we can see our stuff. So pretty though. Yeah. Alright, pop this. One volley. And then we'll grab this guy and this guy. Pop that guy. Loot this wreck. Go back to combat. Ooh, Damavic BPC. Nice. There's a good grab. I like it. And now we just finish these guys off. Like you'll see when these ones pop, drones go inactive. So we've got lots of time. We have to reload again. So we may risk some of our drones, but I think they're going to get it chewed to F if I do. We do have 9 minutes to clear this last room. So one of the things you can do, I'm not going to try doing it because I don't have enough attention span, but you could fly to these closer extraction nodes while you're killing things. In fact, we'll do it here. Just to show you that, especially the closer ones, you just give them a quick pop. Oh my god, we're getting swarmed. Once this is reloaded, holy crap, reload. Feels like an eternity. I am caught up on this freaking structure. See? Shouldn't have tried. That's my motto. No, always try. If you want to do something, always give it a try. Worst case is you lose your ship. I look at ships as ammo. I'm not afraid to lose them. You just replace them when they die. I mean, obviously sometimes it can be expensive. But yeah, so now we can just pop over here and grab this extraction node while we're targeting and killing the last few ships. The other one's too far away. I'm not even going to try it. But that's another way to squeeze just a little more ISK out of these sites. If you're a micro warp drive fit, you can extend your reasonable range. But especially when it's frigates that are just going to follow you everywhere you go. I know Ash said, I haven't tried it yet, but what Ash does is if there's a close one, he will go get it first. He'll go get that node and then head back and get the biocache on his way back to the gate. And that's a good idea. I can definitely see that working. We're going to have to actually reload one more time. We're going to pull out our drones here, and we're just going to risk them. If they start taking damage, we'll pull them back in. This will give me another opportunity to return to drone bay. That's the one we want right there. Okay. I don't know what I just did. I think I just scooped it. They're going to start targeting my drones here. Did we lose one? No, we didn't. I can see this hurting really bad. Yeah, return. Quick, quick, quick. Everything went on him. You see that? Took a lot of damage. So we'll just wait. Can I shoot? No, we can't because I'm reloading. And now I'm getting my freaking deal every single time. We're just going to return this guy. Because he's going to take... If he gets targeted, he'll die before I can get him back in. Reload, reload, reload. Okay, the frigates are changing targets. Everything's good. Everything's good. Fire. Ready to return my drones when these all flip. We're just going to sit here. I'm going to pound away at these guys. Alright. I think that's good. One more. One more. We did it with... Well, I have about 6 minutes left once I kill this guy. Grab a screenshot. Because why not? They're so pretty. I love my screenshots. I'm going to grab this screenshot. Let's get moving. Like this. And just print screen. And return my drones. Yeah, we lost. We almost lost a drone while I wasn't paying attention, but that's okay. Drones are in and we're through. Alright, 2 successful runs. Even with my flubbing, this was pretty easy, so definitely a decent upgrade. I think that DPS really makes a difference. The speed that we're going at with the Afterburner, allowing us to tank some of the bigger ships a little easier. All of it just much better ship for us to use. So this will be our T2 ship going forward. We're going to grind a few more until I've decided how much my Gila is going to cost. I may compare Gila to... yeah, I think I'm going to go Gila first. We will replace this drone between episodes. But as you can see, our wallets... Don't look at the corporation balance. 288 million. So that's enough to buy the hull. So let's drop that. There's it right there. Can we simulate it? This is Super Cruiser. I don't know who built this one. This is not what we're going to be using. But it's a good idea. The cost, it's about right. If I go with the passive fit, we'll probably end up going active on it. But we can drop this. You see, we're looking to about 400 to 500 million for what we're gonna need. We may T2 these as well, which will increase the cost just a little bit. But there we go. That's kind of just a generic PvE cruiser, but we'll tweak it a bit for our character because there's some stuff she can't fly. But there we go, 2 successful T2 runs. They were definitely a lot smoother than our standard issue Caracal, this Navy issue. So once again, just a quick glance at the fit. Arbalest missile launchers in the highs, 2 T2 shield extenders, larges, adaptive and EM fields, 10 meganewton afterburner. I put the compact for fitting, but we could maybe go to something else if we needed to. 3 ballistic control twos, capacitor flux coil, which may or may not be needed. It doesn't do anything but increase this by 10 minutes. We could flip this out for the one that also gives us better, more shield tank. But I just threw it in there because I didn't know what to put in there yet. So if you have any ideas what maybe I should swap this out for, let me know. I do know that needs to go. And you could T2 these if you want to spend a little more, but it's not necessary for our T2 sites. We may do that before we pop into a T3 just to see. But there we go. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's good to be back. I appreciate all your patience and all the comments I've gotten on the since then. Lots of people reaching out to make sure everything's okay. Haven't seen a video in a while, so thank you for all your patience. Really appreciate you guys. And the Macarial videos will be coming back. I just need to rebuild my tracker. The OBS side of the tracker, because my hard drive had to be wiped because the OS corrupted and they couldn't fix it. So I lost that. I hadn't stored it to the cloud like I should have. So once I rebuild that, we'll get that series back. I may just do an update at the end going forward instead of the always on screen. Reclaim some of that screen real estate. But we'll definitely bring that series back as well. As always, leave your comments down in the comment section down below. Feel free to hit me up on the Malroad Discord or my own PDK Discord. Both those links will be in the description of the video. Malroad now has a new website, so I'll actually link that instead of the Discord link. There's a link to Discord on the website, so take a look at the new website. Let me know what you think. Super basic, kept trimmed down and lightweight. It seems to do the trick. Alright guys, as always, take care of each other, and we'll see you all next time. I'm out of here.